Oh, hey, I see the ship's log is showing that today is our 700th anniversary of our 5-year cruise. Well, I'm sure our forefathers would be proud to know that 700 years later we'd be doing the exact same thing they were doing.
And it probably feels like it's taking 700 years to do this project. And to be fair, I stopped the stopwatch while I, switched over videos, but I'm hoping little 5-minute chunks is going to be more enjoyable than 1 hour long video or whatever. All right, so we looked at the picture of stock and it seems okay. Terrorism is categorical, so we're going to see high, low, and medium, the 3 different categories. There's also a 0 category because there was that whole row of zeros. There's no more data here, but it still shows that 0. And yeah, that bugs me just because of my personality, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'll take care of it later. That looks nice. That looks okay. Slight downward trend. Go back. Payload. Yeah, slight downward trend. Where is my little piece of paper? Same with payload. And yeah, let's go back. Bombs. I don't see anything happening there. No idea what's going on there. First aid. Looky there. See how we have a -10 spies? Should we delete this guy or should we turn him positive? Okay, if this happens to you, I don't care which decision you make as long as you make a decision. I deleted the bad stock value because I think that was the right thing to do. So I am going to decide to turn this guy positive. Let's see if I can do... Okay, there's the line. Yep, it has -10 for spies. $ spy. Ooh, see, this is why we crop pieces out of the video. Yeah, well, that worked. I just said $ spies at the end. I'm sure that's not the only way to do that, but it's what I came up with. I want to take that same value times -1. Let's make sure this part is working. That makes it a +10. Okay, I'm hoping that worked. Now, if it messed stuff up, all I have to do is go back here and reread in the original data. But if I'm right, go down to spies. Okay, I'm worried, right? I want to look back at all these and make sure I didn't do something terrible. Okay, spies. Ooh, wow, what do we have here? I'm going to make a note of that on my nifty little piece of paper. Personnel. Ooh, I feel like something's going on there, and I don't know, looking... Oh, where's my... Hang on, I forgot my stopwatch there. I feel like just looking at it, I can't necessarily tell. This one also seems slightly downward. Now, even though I'm keeping a note of these guys, it's possible if they're collinear that only one of them has this downward trend. And once I get that one mapped in, that all of them will be fixed. So if, payload is significant and stock and temperature both aren't, I'll be like, I'll bet it was collinear. Not going to let it stress me. But at least one of these, stock, payload, and temperature, had better end up in my final model. Or, we'll just delete the whole video and... Ooh, wow, there we go. Now, I made a note that napalm is this strong downward trend, and that looks like it's not even the whole story either. I'll stretch that out there. Do you see this swishing thing? Like, I'm betting that has to do with one of my categorical variables. Here's the last one. Shouldn't have done that yet. Okay, I want to understand why there's that color terrorism. Okay, coloring it by terrorism says, high, medium, low, do different colors. I don't see any difference between the green dots, the blue dots, and the red dots here. They look to all be crazy mixed up. Let's try coloring it by IG. Oh, drats! I was really hoping, looks like blue and green, and I was hoping that the blues would all be up here and the greens would all be down there, and that would explain why I was seeing 2 streaks. So that's mysterious. So I'm going to make a note of that. At some point I want to understand why I see 2 distinct streaks here, and it's not separating by a categorical variable. So that's too bad. I was really hoping that'd be cool in the video. Alright, I'm ready to look at IG88. It's supposed to be none and installed, and I've done final projects before, so that's what I'm used to seeing. The 0 here happens because there was a 0 row, and so it remembers that 0 row and puts that as category. But this right here, what is this blank? Well, it is a legit blank. See how I've got values for everything, but here under IG88, it's just blank, so... That's unexpected. What do I do? You know what? I have 3,500 data points. I'm going to say I just don't want to worry about this. So I'm going to take this out. This says find where it equals blank. I'm going to say, where does it not equal blank? War gets all those rows. And look, it dropped to 3499, so that's a good sign. Let's come back here. And good, that's gone. Now, I think this video's already been 5 minutes. Okay,